Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Myself Prasanna Mehta, studying in Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, pursuing my BE in CSE CY Cybersecurity. Today's topic is corrosion. In this topic, we are going to learn about first what is corrosion and examples for the corrosion. Second, what are the different types of corrosion with examples. Third, what are the measures to prevent the corrosion? First, let us see what is corrosion. Corrosion can be defined as the destruction or loss of metals or alloys by the surrounding environment through chemical or electrochemical reactions. For example, rusting of iron. Now, let us see what are the types of corrosion. There are two types of corrosion. First, differential metal corrosion. Second, differential aeration corrosion. And again, the differential aeration corrosion are of two types. First, waterline corrosion, and second, pitting corrosion. Now, let us see what is differential metal corrosion. Differential metal corrosion occurs when two dissimilar metals are in contact with each other and exposed to a corrosive conducting medium. The metal with lower electrode potential acts as anode, undergoes oxidation and gets corroded, and the other metal with higher electrode potential acts as cathode, undergo reduction and protected from corrosion. This type of corrosion is known as galvanic corrosion or differential metal corrosion. Now, let us see some examples for differential metal corrosion. First, when iron is in contact with copper of 0.34 volt EMF and iron of minus 0.44 volt of EMF becomes anodic and undergoes corrosion, whereas copper becomes cathodic and remains unaffected. Second, tin coating copper vessels. Third, steel pipe connected to a copper plumbing. Fourth, bolt and nut made up of different metals. Now let us see what is differential aeration corrosion. When a metal is exposed to different concentration of air or oxygen, part of metal exposed to lower concentration of oxygen becomes anodic and undergoes corrosion, whereas other part of the metal exposed to higher concentration of oxygen becomes cathodic and remains unaffected. This kind of corrosion is called as differential aeration corrosion. Here are some examples for differential aeration corrosion. First, part of nail inside the ball undergoes corrosion. Second, when a dust particle sits on the metal bar, a part under the dust undergoes corrosion. Third, partially filled iron tank undergoes corrosion inside water. Now, let us see what is waterline corrosion. Waterline corrosion is observed in steel or iron water tanks partially filled with water. When a steel tank is partially filled with water for a long time, the inner portion of the tank below the water line is exposed only to dissolved oxygen, whereas the portion above the water line is exposed more oxygen. Thus, the portion below the water line acts as anode and undergoes corrosion. The upper portion acts as cathode and is unaffected. Here is an example for waterline corrosion. Ships which remain partially immersed in the sea for a long time undergo waterline corrosion. Now let us see what is pitting corrosion. This type of corrosion is observed When dust particles or oil drops deposited over the metal surface, pitting corrosion results when the portion of the metal covered by the dust, which is less aerated, becomes anodic and undergoes corrosion, and from pit, the remaining area of the metal, which is exposed to higher concentration of oxygen, becomes cathodic and remains unaffected. Here is an example for pitting corrosion. Corrosion that occurs when the metal is exposed to oxygen-rich sodium chloride electrolyte. Let us see what are the measures to control corrosions. Corrosion can be controlled by preventing the formation of galvanic cells on the surface of the metals. Methods to control corrosion can be classified as: first, design and selection of materials; second, protective coatings, in which first organic coatings and second is metal coatings, and third is cathodic protection. Now let us see what is protective coating. Corrosion is prevented by the application of protective coating on the surface of the metal. Thereby metal surface is isolated from the corrosive environment. Now let us see what is cathodic protection. Cathodic protection is the technique of offering protection to the specimen against corrosion by providing electrons from an external source. This was about the topic corrosion. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and share the video.